AB Boxing News. I'm here with the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. How's everything, Oscar?
All good, man. All good. Thank you.
One of the first things that comes up to my mind when I think about Canelo Jacobs is like a transition to a new golden era. What I mean by that is you as a fighter, right? Every fighter or generation is defined for a certain era. And the last 5 to 8 years, it's been kindly defined that you have to be undefeated to make this type of money, to make this magnitude of this fight. Knowing these two, one has one loss, the other individual has two losses. What does this mean for like the future of boxing?
No, I think these types of fights and fighters, are letting everyone know that it doesn't matter if you lose or it matters how you lose. It matters. Look, I mean, there's fighters who lose and come out the winners. In terms of in the eyes of the public. It's a matter of how you fight. It's a matter of how much you want it. Losses today are irrelevant as long as you fight hard.
One of the things I observed when Daniel Jacobs fought Triple G is that there were certain spurts, certain moments that he switched up southpaw on Triple G. The last time Canelo fought a southpaw was 2014, a dangerous Arislandi Lara. Is that one of Jacobs' best arsenal, some of his key ingredients to beat Canelo come fight night?
Yeah, no, I promoted Daniel Jacobs since the beginning of his career. And I know him. I know his every move, and he's a tremendous fighter. He can switch up southpaw. He can box. He can fight. He has power. He's a strong fighter. This is a very tough fight for Canelo and for Daniel Jacobs. I think it's a terrific fight. I mean, you have all the titles on the line, so I think the fight fans are in for a treat.
One of the many things that fans respect about you is when you deliver a fight, you mean it. I was watching Twitter all the time, like, oh, big news, big surprise, and this came out. I'm like, oh wow, this is actually a big fight. And do you feel like at this point of his career in Canelo's, you don't have to prove anything anymore? It's fighting the best fights after Triple G.
Well, look, I mean, if you want to be great, you have to continue fighting the very best. I think it's in Canelo's nature to keep proving over and over and over again. That's how you get into the Hall of Fame. That's how you become, an all-time great, and that's exactly what Canelo wants to do.
Bernard Hopkins has mentioned, I talked to him at Fantasy Spring Casino. He said that the objective of this is to fight whoever contains the WBO title, which at the moment is Demetrius Andre. Is that something you're seeking for, another direction after this fight if all goes well? Because I know in the last fight in December, you mentioned Mexico City, Azteca Stadium is the main goal. September, having over there, what's the main goal?
Well, we'll see. I think in Canelo's last fight, he proved that he can fight at 168 or either stay at 160. So there's many options. Right now, first thing is first. I think Daniel Jacobs, Canelo Alvarez is going to be a terrific fight, and then we'll take it from there.
Ryan Garcia and Canelo saying they want to spar. I don't know if it happened. Are you entertained by that? Watching them spar down the road?
Well, I mean, it's both guys are obviously terrific fighters. Different weight class. Ryan's very ambitious, which I love. He's our next superstar, and I'm sure Canelo Alvarez will do him the honor.
Lastly, before I let you go, Anthony Joshua's making his debut, the U.S. market, Madison Square Garden. Any advice for him making the transition from the U.K. market to USA, knowing that he was a big draw over here?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for him. I think Anthony Joshua's the best heavyweight out there right now today, and the fact that he's fighting in the U.S., the fact that he gets it and is giving the public in America a chance to watch him live is amazing. So I actually can't wait to watch that fight live. I'm actually going to take the trip and watch it here at the Garden, so it's going to be exciting.
Thank you for your time, Oscar. Good luck with everything. Hope to see you soon. Thank you, Oscar.